Hello, I hope you're doing fine. I'm also okay. On Saturday, the 15th of February 2025, barely 2 days from the time of recording this video, Raila Odinga will be facing two other candidates from Djibouti and Madagascar for the seat of the AUC chair. The question Kenyans are asking is, what next? Remember, this is an election, and as with every election, there are bound to be two outcomes. Either somebody wins or somebody loses. In this case, what happens should Raila Odinga win? And what happens in the unlikely scenario that he loses the election? That is what I'll try and answer in this video. If you're watching for the first time, take a moment and subscribe to the channel so that whenever we produce videos of this nature, you are notified. Ladies and gentlemen, since the day Raila Odinga announced his desire to be the AUC chair, Kenyans have expressed very divergent views. We have two groups of Kenyans. Those who are proudly supporting the Kenya's candidate at the AUC, and of course those who are so bitter with Raila Odinga that they are supporting a candidate from Djibouti. In their mind, Raila Odinga does not deserve to lead both locally and internationally. But there are those who are saying it was time for Kenya to showcase her leadership at the continental level. And so these people support Raila Odinga's ambition. Actually, I have done two videos. One video is where I shared my reasons why I strongly believe that Raila Odinga is likely to emerge the winner on Saturday. In case you've not watched that video, I'll link it in the description below. I've also done another video to explain the groups of Kenyans who are opposed to Raila Odinga's AUC bid. I name the groups and I share why they are opposed to Raila Odinga's bid. If you have not watched that video, I have linked it here, up here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happens? If Raila wins, there are things that are going to happen. If he loses, there are things that are likely to happen. Let's begin with him winning, which is the likely outcome of Saturday. When Raila wins, chances are that Raila Odinga will officially endorse William Ruto's for re-election. And this perhaps he will do during some form of homecoming or whatever gathering it will be. But chances are that Raila Odinga will endorse officially William Ruto. Another thing that is likely to happen should Raila Odinga win AUC is that ODM is likely to have a formal agreement with Kenya Kwanza in relation to 2027 elections. And another thing that is likely to happen, the third thing in my opinion that is likely to happen, is that those supporters of Raila who are still on the fence, they don't know whether to endorse Ruto or not, these people after Raila wins election are likely to fully endorse Ruto. And of course, those who are sympathetic to Rigathi Gachagua, with the hope that Raila Odinga might lose, then come and form a coalition with Rigathi, should Raila win, these people will dump Rigathi Gachagua and endorse William Ruto. The likes of Natembeya and others are likely to dump Rigathi and endorse Ruto because things would have changed. Now, what happens in the worst case scenario that Raila Odinga loses the AUC? One, there will be serious celebration from some quarters, especially Mount Kenya and the so-called Gen Zs in Nairobi. They might even do a march to celebrate the Djibouti guy. Number two, Rigathi will likely reach out to ODM to ask them to do two things. One, impeach Wetangula, and maybe come together and impeach William Ruto. And three, Rigathi will most certainly try and have a coalition with ODM, either by endorsing Raila Odinga for the 2027 election or convincing them to join him with his Kalonzo to defeat William Ruto. The fourth one are that the people who are pretending, the hangers-on, the Raila hangers-on, people who depend on Raila Odinga for re-election, will definitely be happier, and they will tell him to go to the poll, telling him that Ruto is at his weakest moment. It's just a matter of you vying and you will win this seat. So those are the four things that are likely to happen should Raila lose. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I wanted to say. It's a short video. Let me know what your opinion is. What do you think happens? Should Raila lose? What happens? Should he win? Should Raila win? What happens? Let me hear what your opinion is on this matter. And as I said, if you want to know why I believe Raila Odinga is likely to win this election, watch this video.